Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the T-72B3 Arena. Now you can't really confuse this with the tech tree one, which you find all the way down here. These two are different tanks. This one has both a better engine, and that's about it. I think the APS is also a bit better. It has better angles. This variant here is at 11.0, and it has a worse engine, or it has like the standard T-72 engine, and also its armor coverage isn't as good, and its APS angles aren't as good either. What it does have though, in comparison to something like the T-90 that's at the same BR, is a much better horizontal and vertical traverse. You know, they're the really fast ones which you find on the top tier Russian vehicles like the T-80 BVM, and overall it's yeah, that definitely does help it out. Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at this tank right here. It's a T-72 with an active protection system. That's all there is really to say about it. It does have the fast stabilizer, it does have the nice little thermals here. What it doesn't have is a good engine, good armor, or a good reverse gear. Now here on this map I'm going to try and sort of get down here to their side of the map where I can kind of look over the viewpoint. Usually you do get there pretty safely if you're fast enough, but sometimes you're just not and you kind of get picked off. We kind of just have to pay attention to this hill and that hill right over there, because that's usually where they are. As you can see, that T-72B3 does have the upgraded engine, because he's much faster. Commander loader horizontal, yeah, it's not great exactly, but you know what, whatever, it is what it is. I don't actually have the gun depression to go after him, so there we go. Just finish him off. Quickly keep running though, because I'm not exactly safe here, and try and see what's going on right over here. This guy did pop smoke, and I did actually manage to finish him off by shooting into the middle of the smoke there. And I think we should be safe for a bit now, because there doesn't really seem to be anyone around. Except for this wheeled vehicle behind us. I think I'm going to have to take a look at that pretty soon. No, I don't actually see any tanks over here. This T-72 is busy killing people behind me, so I should probably join him, because usually they don't really, or people don't really appear behind me. They all appear usually around this corner, like this T-72 just shot. Kind of went over here now. Maybe I can try and intercept that, or I guess not. Actually, no, I can't. I think that rocks gets in the way. So instead, we'll just kind of go over here and watch this corner for any tanks that appear. And there we go, got his cannon breach, so he's not a threat anymore, and he's also popped smoke. I don't really know what his plan is. Doesn't exactly know where he's gone. Oh, never mind. We do actually see his turret there, and he's dead now. So we don't really have to care about him. There seems to be another tank behind here, so I guess we can already push here, try and get an edge on him. But it looks like he's already getting engaged by some friendly Terminators, so we may just not have to do anything. This game's also going to be over pretty quickly. The enemy team has sort of evaporated away, so I think I'll just hold W into their spawn and see what happens. Okay, there we go, wonderful. I think he had his turret drive gone there, which is why he didn't decide to shoot me. But I guess the one thing this thing does have is 3PM60, so it does go through basically everything it sees. But of course it still is a T-72, so it's just as slow, and of course the reverse gear isn't exactly ideal. Okay, you know what, maybe I just shouldn't be here. There we go, thank you teammates. Oh, I got killed by a guy right over there. Oh well. 5 kills isn't exactly too bad for a game that I didn't really pay attention to too much. Alright, for my next game I'm here on Golden Quarry, and I've kind of made it up until this hill here, which is quite a strong spot as long as you don't get spotted by too many people. Just missed that guy over there. There's another tank over there though, so I can maybe try and go after him, and okay, it doesn't spawn enough to actually kill him. It's a bit unfortunate, and he probably knows where we are, so yeah, that's not ideal. I do want to help my team out a bit more though, so maybe what I can try and do is just kind of push around here. There we go, we'll just look away. That is a tank. Oh, I'm gonna get killed now though. Let's quickly get out of here. There's also an enemy scout drone up, so that's yeah, probably doesn't exactly help my case. Just quickly repair my top mount at 16 seconds for a top mounted machine gun. Okay, well I guess I'm also repairing some components of the APS. It's quite unfortunate actually that it takes that long. We do know there's that leopard still there. And this scout drone, can I actually lock it? Oh no, I can't, okay. Well, fair enough. We'll just try and move up here then. This guy has forgotten about us. Will I be able to get him? No, I guess. Well, I did get his horizontal and his driver, so that's what's most important. There we go, let's finish him off. Unfortunately, they're also on the B point now, so I can always get shot from behind. And of course, that Challenger is also still alive somewhere. And that's a friendly I hear behind me. But yeah, I don't really know what to do right now. Alright, I do hear another tank here. Sounds like a Challenger. And a Leopard. So that's, yeah, not exactly great. Let's get rid of the Leopard first. BMP, you are looking the wrong direction. Or maybe he isn't, I don't know. I do hear two tanks here though, so that's really not great. Yeah, I hear one Leopard and one Challenger, so that's not exactly the best of combos. Yeah, okay, that was a Puma, never mind. But yeah, it's still not very good. Because I could try going around here. There we go, get rid of him. Quickly back up so that that Challenger... Oh, there's also a Leopard there, okay, fair enough. There we go, get rid of him. That's their spawn right there, so I'm gonna have to be careful about that as well. And yeah, there we go. I think that was the Leopard from the right there. Yep. But hey, I did get 5 kills and it looks like he's getting shot now. Alright, so there's an A10 lobbing Mavericks. Now, of course, can't really do much against that. Thankfully, I do have an APS, so even if he did try and lock me, it won't actually do anything. The B point does look like it's in danger. There isn't really anybody there. So it probably will get captured eventually. There we go. Thank you, APS. For now, I think I'll just try and go to that hill I was there before. Because that Leopard is actually dead now. Not sure about that Challenger though. He might be still alive. Oh my god, there he is. Surprised he didn't actually shoot me when I was looking away, but I guess that's too much to ask. Can try and annoy him. Okay, never mind. This thing doesn't have enough gun depression to actually annoy him. But what I can do is pop some arty there. Looks like there's a Puma or something. It's gonna join him. Which isn't exactly optimal. Why does it take 10 seconds to repair an APS? Well, not even 10, like 16 seconds. But yeah, this is not exactly looking too great. I got his track, but unfortunately that's not quite good enough. Not quite good enough. Oh, come on. Oh, this thing does not get any traction, does it? And yeah, I can't push that. That's just not happening. He'll have every advantage over me. Unless... yeah, I don't know. Can I? Not really. I'm gonna try and like pop his smoke, but this thing doesn't have enough. Ooh, very nice. The machine gun doesn't have enough gun depression to actually get to his smoke grenades. Ooh, there was a tank down there. That's not great. There's also a tank right in front of me, who just turned off his engine. See that tank down there, but the leopard's going to kill me if I actually try and do something. I can't even push him, and okay, there we go. Alright, there seems to be Striker coming to take a look here. Okay, that wasn't a Striker, fair enough, but it's still dead. Now, I don't quite know what to do. That Desert Warrior, let's just remember his name so that we can tell if he respawns or not. He's already died twice, but he has quite high scores, so maybe he will respawn. We'll see. I'll determine if I'll try and go behind their little hill here. He is playing with a squad mate, so maybe he won't quite respawn. There we go. Let's get rid of that guy. And he has respawned, so yeah, I don't think going over there is going to be the smartest thing I'll do. Instead, I'll probably just chill here by the rocks. Because that T-64B should have that other area covered. Alright, there we go. I hear a Bradley. Get rid of him. Right now, we just have to play for time. You know, we do have all the caps. Ooh, did I just see a tank there? I'm not sure. But there we go. I think I hear that respawned Desert Warrior player trying to sneak up on me. Guess we can maybe go try and pay him a visit. Sounds like another light tank of some sorts. So as long as we just... Oh, it's not a light tank. Okay, well... Fair enough. We'll get rid of him. But it does like the B point is in danger. Or the A point too, actually. So maybe I will actually try and move out of here. Alright, well this is not quite where I expected a tank to pop up. Oh my god, that's... okay, that's wonderful. Let's get rid of all his crew. And that should actually be it. Except for that Puma that's gone to the A point. Oh no, he's right there actually, so... try and go after him while he's still distracted. There we go. Let's keep moving. Although I think we do have the game in the bag now. Alright, there we go, wonderful. Alright, well, in the end there, I guess that was the T-72B3. I mean, this thing, it's okay. It's not exactly like the best of tanks. You know, at its BR, it may be like decent. The problem is I just can't really enjoy playing it. You know, its armor isn't exactly as great as the higher BR variant. And, well, it's mostly missing a reverse gear. And I just don't really like that. I know that's a, you know, a common feature of Soviet and Russian tanks, but it just isn't really enjoyable, especially when you're facing tanks which both have gun depression and, yeah, decent reverse gear. It's always a bit tough to try and compete with them. But then again, it isn't that bad of a tank. As an event vehicle, it is definitely a bit disappointing though, just adding a dumbed down version of a tech tree vehicle that we already have in game. Wish they would something to, or add something a bit more unique that would honestly motivate me a bit more to play the game, but I guess not. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about this tank in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video then. Bye bye.